2027 strategic violence should be part of the plan. Okay, that's my personal heading for David Hundeyin's piece as he begins his own thoughts to Nigerians as we prepare for the 2027 general elections. I'll regularly not do this, but I'm doing this for posterity's sake and to ensure that I also spread the word that he shared on his official X account, formerly Twitter, so that every Nigerian can see it. And I'll read this piece that he wrote a couple of hours ago. And it says, the only thing I have had to add to Nigerians' internal political conversation concerning 2027 is this. Whether the vehicle you people eventually agree on is Peter Obi or Atiku or coalition or whatever, you must prepare to carry out strategic violence because casting votes alone will not remove Jabba the Hutt from that office. Voting is only 35% of the job, and the ruling puppets have no intention of respecting your vote. I can tell you that for free. You have my word. Whatever melodrama they are staging is for the sole purpose of sucking you into doing a live action repeat of 2023 when you won the election and lost the objective of the election to remove the cancer called APC from Aso Rock. The last election that this APC pestilence won in Nigeria was 10 years ago. They did not win in 2019 and they certainly did not win in 2023. It made no difference. So if you want to reclaim Nigeria from this flesh-eating bacteria, you have to make the vote meaningful by adding strategic violence to back it up. That's what the Ghanaians did last year, and I gained a new level of respect for them. No unnecessary social media cho-cho-cho, no Twitter spaces, no fiery newspaper columns, no noise whatsoever. I was in Addis Ababa during the Ghanaian elections, monitoring it closely, and I feared it would play out like 2023 in Nigeria. One result at the polling booth, a different result at the collation center, a fraudulent announcement, and ultimately a fraudulent court judgment, and then everybody grumbles and goes home. Instead, these Ghanaians that you see smiling and bantering with you on the timeline, very silent and people, by the way, had created offline networks and closed groups to carry out strategic enforcement of their electoral will on election night. They were prepared for everything. Fake ballot papers that were pre-templated for the incumbent party agent trying to bully coalition center operative, even the incumbent party efforts to manipulate the media narratives. All of these were shut down with real physical violence where necessary. Men properly collected that night. And this is my key takeaway when it became clear to the uniformed men with guns that it was either they side with the ruling party and risk causing an uncontrollable nationwide riot, or allow the will of the people prevail and still have a country tomorrow. They did the reasonable thing because ultimately they are rational humans too. This is actually the key to winning the colonial bullshit we call elections in Africa. We have to give uniform gun holders a reason to recognize your victory and force them to make a decision. Nobody in Nigeria gave them that decision to make in 2023. And that's why Jabba the Hutt is your president. So if you actually want anything to change in 2027, be more like the Ghanaians. Less cho-cho-cho, fewer Twitter spaces about obvious things that everybody already knows. No public platforms to expose your plans to the whole world so they can neutralize them. Less impotent fire breathing. Less waiting aimlessly for Tinubu FBI files that you will not do anything with when they come out. And more silent, controlled, and methodical violence. No need for noise, just action. That is the only way you won't waste your time and PVC 2027. It is not by going on the internet and using Peter Obi's name as a talisman or engagement bait. My job is to tell you the truth. Whether you choose to listen is up to you entirely. And that's David Hundeyin, and the message is profound. I have my own. I've made a video about yesterday or so. I've not posted yet. I wanted the weekend to be over. Maybe on Monday morning I'll hit the video. I'll hit the internet with my video, of course. And this was just the reason why I had to share this. It was sheer coincidence. I have given my own take in 2027 elections and why Nigerians must be prepared for everything. The 2027 elections in Nigeria will be a break-even point in the history of this country. Should the election go the way the enemies of this country had planned, then let's call it a day in this country. But Nigerians has a chance to make a statement forever and ever. I'll see you on Monday. But digest this and let me know what you think. I'll catch you another time. Bye for now.